ripped from the headlines. Today's top stories. Vegan alert. All the juiciest social media gossip that will probably get me shadow banned from future VegFest events. Guys and guys, welcome back to Vegan Alert. Let's get right into tonight's top story. A group of former Olympians has created an anti-dairy commercial to play during the closing ceremonies of this year's Olympics. The ad features about a half a dozen previous Olympiad athletes really promoting the fact that they have moved away from cow's milk. They don't like it. They think it sucks. Now Dottie Bausch, so she's kind of started this campaign that's all about, taking on the dairy industry. Dottie Bausch is a vegan and a cyclist. Put those together and you want to watch out. Okay, I'm telling you. I know from personal experience. Indeed, there is a weightlifter as part of this group, Kendrick Ferris, who was the only male weightlifter from the US to qualify for the Rio Games. An interesting little tidbit about the commercial, it was actually directed by the guy that created the documentary The Cove, so that's pretty cool. They are major cities that this commercial is going to play in, so New York, LA, Chicago, Philadelphia, San Francisco, San Diego, and Miami. Welcome to Miami. Welcome to the city where the heat is on all night on the beach till the break of dawn. I'm going to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami. Now, all in all, the best aspect of this commercial is that these athletes are very open about, just talking smack about dairy. And they're sharing their story and saying that, hey, there's no way they would ever go back. So I think it's pretty cool stuff, and I gotta give it up for these Olympic athletes that are, really kind of taking the first steps into the mainstream side of the Olympics itself. We all gotta do that for whatever industry or background that we come from. Like, for instance, if you, come from the dildo and sex toy industry, you want to, figure out how to work those pleathers in there more, get the leathers out of there. Or just find more sustainable ingredients like bamboo, perhaps, for the shaft, or, whatever it might be, whatever industry we come from, whatever our own backgrounds are, we want to be able to, do what we can do to make that impact out there in the world. Alright, well, I don't think we're going to get a better segue than that into our next story about your favorite and mine, Banana Blondie. That's right, Banana Blondie, who does all the yoga videos on Instagram, and she's pretty adorable. Which makes me think that there was a mix-up at the hospital and she's not really mine. Because who the fuck doesn't want to see Star Wars? As far as we can tell, she seems nice and she seems really friendly. She's usually pretty serious, has a little bit of a lofty attitude. But just recently, she uploaded a really killer video onto her YouTube channel where she's really just kind of having fun with the whole yogi on Instagram thing. And she's kind of throwing little pot shots and throwing shade over here and over there. I don't even know where exactly because I'm not a follower of the whole social media yoga scene. But I feel like for anybody that does follow the yoga scene, this video would probably be super hilarious. Look, a lot of the stuff that Double B was throwing out there in this video, yeah, it did go over my head a little bit, but as I could respect the comedic aspects of it, and that she's out there and she's trying something different. And I really actually have always kind of felt that Banana Blondie really does kind of have that urge to really bring in the comedic elements to her channel. It's not the first time I've seen her do so. This is kind of like the whole video was pretty much focused on the comedic approach. I think for me it really speaks volumes to the potential of vegan social media when somebody in Banana Blondie's position, who will likely be sending her children to college based purely on her astounding ability to get us to focus on her crotch region every single day, is willing to, sidestep and take these risks.
I didn't know a camera was there, taking a picture of my vagina. Do outer lips violate the Instagram policy? Yes? No? I don't know.
And just getting in touch with her funny side, because she seems like a funny person, and I think that a lot of people out there are actually really funny in their own way, and if they would just share a little bit more of that on social media, I think they'd be surprised at, how good that would make them feel. Will it help their social media grow? In the long run, probably. I think people in the short term, they're a little bit more afraid to take those types of risks, and that's really unfortunate. But Banana Blondie apparently isn't, so that's why she gets double thumbs up from this guy. People sharing their stories, sharing their humor side, and sharing what they really care about. So hopefully we'll get some more silly comedic videos from Banana Blondie and from, who knows, hopefully from you. All right, now our final story to wrap it up tonight. A food distribution company that sells meat and distributes meat products to all over North America, but also claims to be the #1 distributor of veggie-based burger patties to North America, has just thrown shade at Impossible Foods. Yes, indeed, this company, Donley Farms, is a food distributor that probably has their biggest client in Costco, and you can get veggie burgers there. However, they have developed a new approach to their veggie burger that is the raw meat look that has been done before by Beyond Burger and Impossible Burger. But Donley Farms, they're doing it a little bit differently, okay? They don't need a bunch of science, to help them make plants look like a raw beef burger and taste like one. So on their website, they were like, yo, we made this burger and it's really awesome. Oh, and by the way, we didn't build it out of science, we built it out of plants. So that was pretty cool to see the, just the food distributors diving into that vegan drama like everybody does. Everybody wants a piece of that vegan drama. It's clearly throwing shade at Impossible Foods, trust me. Okay, because Impossible Foods is like the one that's really talking about making their burger from science when it's really just made from plants, and then they figured out this thing, the heme stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, it's cool, but does it really make it taste that great? I gotta be honest with y'all, the Impossible Burger, I've been a little bit disappointed. But hey, big ups to, all the people at Impossible Foods going out there trying to change the world, bring people onto the plant-based bandwagon. That gets a double thumbs up from this guy. Well, guys and guys, that's gonna do it for this edition. I'm not sure what the marching orders coming down from the high militant vegans such as Joy Carpshang and Earthling Ed are, but in this guy's book, the marching orders would simply be to have a killer day and keep kicking butt. Alright, we'll check y'all next time on Vegan Alert.